Damn, 2 to 12 is insane.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi.
There
We're
we
all
go.
eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chad Patrick.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ortiz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That wasn't even trying to make it to home.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. So up next, Kyle Teal.
He played pretty well.
And it's fouled away.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
I kind of wanted to take that pitch, but
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
there you go, Kyle Teal.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Montgomery.
That's a strike.
Montgomery launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Ball.
Teal at first, 1 gone. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That shit was
Man
too
at
close
first,
to
1
take.
away.
That would have been a strike.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Oh, that would have been a ball. I just couldn't take that chance.
Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
There you go. Get us a
First
walk.
and second,
Andrew
1 out.
Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
There's one
All
of
eyes
those
on the
ones I
double
gotta
play
take.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And that's down and away.
I would not be swinging everything, I'll say that much.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Making him work here.
Stays alive.
I didn't know about that pitch. That could have been a ball for all I know. Yeah.
That misses. And the count's full.
That shit was even lower than the last one.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
That was ball 4, dude. My dumbass.
Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Austin Hayes. Went over 5 last game.
Just missed.
Bases are juiced.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count.
Come on,
Bases
Chad Patrick.
loaded.
Give me
You don't
something
want
to
to fall
hit.
to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
She was right down the middle, too. Damn it.
Back here in Milwaukee, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Lucas Giolito. What's the scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
This is Bryce Terang.
Circle change. Low inside.
I like the pitch count thing.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Fastball. Low inside.
Just misses with that one.
I wasn't even close. Why would I try?
Circle change. Low outside.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This one popped up. Montgomery under it. And there's one down.
Oh, why is my shit down?
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
Check out my PlayStation, my computer.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slider.
1,743 hits and a 14 career for Christian Yelich. Was acquired in a trade
That's
with the
down and in.
Marlins.
A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
High inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And down on
Got him.
strikes. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
I don't know if we can tell
William
that one.
Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1.
Low inside.
I would've.
Next offering is fouled back.
Maybe.
Four-seam
I
fastball.
don't know.
High outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Circle change. Low inside.
0-2 now. That one ran
Damn.
inside, almost got him.
Slider. Low outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Good eye in that spot.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Struck him out looking. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of
All right,
inning
Brooks
number 2.
Baldwin.
So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there
Baldwin
with
gets
hard
a hit
stuff.
up the middle.
Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Patika. Americano.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That's last year's stats. He did not play.
Second
Good.
inning here, no score.
Had a home run last game, 2-run shot.
And that misses. At 1-1.
400 prospect, number 3.
There's a strike.
That
Ball
looked like a
on
strike.
at first. Nobody out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing
Oh,
and a
did I get that
drive
one?
deep right field. That's got a chance.
Fuck.
Up against the wall and brings it in.
I don't know how hard I needed to hit. I thought that was gone.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Kill. I don't like him, but you know it is what it is.
And now the 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vaughn settles under this one.
He's a speedy
2 away
guy.
now.
Yeah, that's upgrade.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas wasn't too bad.
In the air, right field, Chourio moving under this one. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
What garbage.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Strike 2.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Middle outside.
How did he get that? That was not even close.
Slider. Low outside.
Just miss.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. And that's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Andrew Vaughn,
High inside.
our former player.
Strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Oh, that's he went around.
Vaughn tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go.
I like a challenger call. That was even close.
1-2 now. Now one miss.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Middle outside.
How many sliders do you want, man?
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that
Yeah, I'm
just
getting agitated.
changes
They're
what's
taking so many
happening right
pitches.
now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game,
Stop,
so you got to
Freeland.
figure it out quickly.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Low outside.
That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We'll move to the 3rd. Back here at American Family Field.
All right,
New
Chase.
inning getting started. Chase Mydroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 away.
Up next in Chicago, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Field.
Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Foul. Damn it. That was
The
early.
0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Left field.
Damn.
Yelich takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery.
Ball 1.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball.
I only have 2 hits.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Home. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bowers.
Number 9, Jake Bauer.
That one fouled off.
Slider.
0 for 13 with 8 Ks. That's insane. Oh, this is going to be 1 for 14. Watch.
Almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
High.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Strike
Got
3.
him.
And
Fuck
now
you.
6 strikeouts in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment
Oh,
out of him.
7-6.
His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Interesting.
Fastball.
I know a lot of people would be happy about
The 0-1.
that score.
Bounced up the middle. Montgomery. Throw to
There we
first
go.
in time.
Not my favorite score.
Number 6, David.
And here is
David
David
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Curve. Low middle. Overhand curve. Low outside.
That one ripped. And that is that.
Thank you.
9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the 4th.
come on,
Andrew
Benintendi.
Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball. No.
And he takes a strike. into center.
Oh, that's a blooper.
And
Let's
that'll fall
go.
for a base hit.
Andrew
And a
Benintendi
good
hits his
start to the inning.
first
Well, I
hit.
don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Line
Then Austin
drive,
Hayes gets a
base
hit.
hit.
Back-to-back singles.
Fralick hustles to get it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for
They
the
get the
first
first
run
hits
of the
of the
ball
season.
game.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
At the plate, Brooks Baldwin. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. The White Sox with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka.
So up now for Chicago.
Maybe I
Munetaka
should have waited.
Murakami. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got him. Liner
Bitch.
caught at second. To first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
Let's
Benintendi
go.
comes in to score. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That shit was ridiculous.
Foul ball there.
Feel bad for Murakami. He scored like 2 of them up.
Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brandon Sproat, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Koenig also getting ready. That one inside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Bitch.
They limit the damage here. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom 4. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Low inside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Damn.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Low inside. Slider. Low inside.
That one just misses.
Circle
Yes.
change. Low outside.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. Low outside. 4-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a ground ball. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and that one did find the strike zone.
I felt like that was
Still
close.
2 challenges left for them.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gotcha.
And that is a big first out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there.
Let's go.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a pop-up. Great catch.
There we go,
Foul
Marcus.
ground up against the wall. Brewers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No.
This one in the air, center field. Freeland takes it in
Thought I
for
had
the
it now.
out. And there's one away.
I was right in the wheelhouse too. Good swing and everything. Sometimes your shit just doesn't go your way.
Fouled off
That was
left
a bad
side.
swing. Horrible swing. Don't know what the fuck I was doing.
And
Was
that
I
one
gonna
is
blitz too?
lifted in the air.
Let's
That
go.
gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane
Okay.
for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great,
Oh,
it's still
my God.
hit hard enough to dunk something in
Alex
like that
Hill.
in front of the center fielder.
Quick
Singles.
throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it.
Oh, they're taking him out.
Brandon Sproat gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. That one close,
I'm
ruled
actually
the
not
ball,
challenging.
and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double
I don't
play
even know
move.
why I swung at that.
Two on, 1 out.
Oh,
Swing
I
and
was
a ball
late.
lifted
I
left
was at
field.
Leeds.
Yelich in position, and there's 2 down. Benintendi up here, a walk,
That shit
and
should
he's
have been
also
crushed,
single.
dude.
That's in for a strike. First
Yeah, that
and
looked like a
second,
strike,
2
too.
down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a
I
miss
find it kind of
there.
ridiculous that
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got
Yeah,
him swinging.
but yeah,
It's a
no,
strikeout.
that shit's ridiculous.
Strikeout number 8.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Overhand curve. Low outside. Overhand.
The Brewers trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh wow,
Now,
that
this pitching
curveball's
staff
going
has
crazy
been
right now.
merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
High mill.
Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Up the middle, Mydroth. They get the force. Inning over.
Let's go.
He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. Back here in Milwaukee. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Is there any other than like strikeouts?
Digging in, Austin Hayes.
The right fielder, Austin Hayes.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. Tap foul at the plate.
Still get that bullshit, man.
Here's a 1-1. That's to third. Throws to first in time. This one smoked out to left. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty.
Smoked it, dude.
Now at the plate, Munetaka Murakami. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
I felt like a strike.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
That's what I figured. I knew it was a strike. I just didn't want to mess with it.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Murakami wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them.
That's insane.
2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball.
Dog, that's like barely a... Okay.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. 1, 2, 3, go the way. Back here at America. Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground, out to short. Slinging
Mhm.
into first in time.
Appreciate the 2 likes, guys.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Oh, Christian Miller so far.
And now it's William Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Circle change. Low middle.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Damn.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th
Let's go.
strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Top of inning number 7. So up
Damn.
now for Chicago, Derek Hill. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
Alright, I could take Jordan Hicks out. Set that bitch down.
And it's sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Serpa warming up as well. Line drive.
Bro.
Takes it in for the out.
That was insane. I feel like I have had a lot of good contact. That's probably late. Oh, good, actually. That would have been a strike, probably.
Swings through the sweeper.
That wasn't going to be a strike.
And that
The
one
last one hit
almost
that.
got him. In the air, right field.
I got a bloop.
2 down. Back to the top of the order now.
Thought that was
Stepping
gonna
in, the White Sox leadoff
Hoping.
man, Chase Maidroff. That one hammered
That's
center
not gonna
field,
matter.
carrying well. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Dude, I am smacking this ball.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chorio. Strike on the inside corner. Chorio wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge.
Bitch.
And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now.
Circle change. Low middle.
Don't disrespect
Looking to
me.
get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Circle
Man, he
change.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Middle outside.
Outside. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Alright, you got one more pitch in after that. Thank
Swing
you.
and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
High inside.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's two down. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. That one inside. Look out.
Circle change. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Hill on the move to the gap. And that
Thank
will
you.
end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
Inside.
And
Oh, I got that one,
hammered.
finally.
Carrying
Kyle Teal.
well.
First home
Into
run of
the
the
bullpen
season.
and gone.
Let's go. 2-0
A
White
solo
Sox.
shot. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board.
The former
It's 2-0.
Boston Red Sox prospect.
A little
now
more breathing room
Chicago
is
White
always a
Sox
good thing in
starter.
baseball, and now they have it.
Oh boy.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
This
Ha.
one in the air center field.
I was
Freeland
around the
gets
warehouse
under
too,
it.
man.
Takes it in for the out.
Damn it.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Action in the pen down there. Jarrett Koenig, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hall also throwing.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for
That's
his
a
breaking
very
ball
good call,
today.
yeah. Nothing I can do about that bitch. Got that one though.
Swings and blasts one deep to
Benintendi.
left center.
That's gonna be a
That
double.
one opts against the fence.
Andrew Benintendi
And that's a double.
smokes one.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. In the air, right
94.
field. Chorio on his way over, and he makes the catch. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
So up
Brooks
next for
Baldwin.
Chicago, Brooks Baldwin, 1 for 3.
Oh, that's gonna
Fair
drive in a
ball.
run.
Benintendi comes in to
Brooks
score,
Baldwin.
and they take
Couldn't
a
even get a double.
3-run lead. Backhands,
go.
but he can't pick it up.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Oh, bastard.
Number 47, Jarrett Koenig.
That's inside. Ball one.
I got like a couple more innings. I got one more inning left. Oh,
Now there's a bullet
Miracle.
down the line. Baldwin around third. He will score, and it's
let's go,
4-0.
Murakami.
Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox, and that one fouled off.
Yeah, too excited. It was right down the middle.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get back here at American Family Field. So here's the Brewers DH, Jake Bowers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Giolito still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
High outside.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve? Bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys put a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Low middle.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So manager out of the dugout now.
He can shoot a little play pretty well.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Now it's Grant Taylor's turn. Kind of stem the bleeding a bit.
Inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2.
All right, Grant Taylor, let's go.
Curve. Middle outside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Feel like I
And
got
an
that one.
ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the
Told you.
zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Four seam fastball. High
Grant
inside.
Taylor, I knew that was safe.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Let's go.
And that is that. And we're back. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a base
Damn,
hit.
go McGill, very
And
good
the
single.
leadoff
Up
man
the middle.
aboard.
Let's go, McGill.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And here is Chase Mitra
Ah, fuck.
on the ground right side. Flips it, 1 and 2nd, on to first, save. So they
God.
get one, but a really nice try there. 1 out man at first. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Nah, I'm not gonna steal. I thought about it.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. And they'll do it
Ooh.
again.
That was early. Thought I was gonna throw that fastball. Or the sinker.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Clearly it didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
In the air, left field.
Kyle
Touches
Teal
down,
singles.
that's a hit.
Let's go, boy.
And now 2 aboard.
Let's fucking go.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Foul ball.
I was feeling myself. That's on me. I could get there.
2 on, 1 out.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The 0-2 stays alive. That one back up the
Close him
middle, and
coming
it
up the
gets
middle.
through.
Are we
Headed
gonna
for
go
the
through?
plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
There we go.
And the lead is up to 5.
Let's go. 5-0.
First and
Oh, why we're warming up Mike Rassel? Oh, then I remember the wrong guy. They said to pitch us down. Let me do this. It'll work.
second, 1 out. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one
Oh, that
ripped,
was
but
right down the middle
foul.
too. Oh, why am I doing that anymore?
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. Down
Whoa.
and in, moved his feet.
That's insane.
Battling here as he
That
fouls
was
it away.
close. That was so close. I was not gonna take that shit.
Fouled
Oh,
off
that
the
should have
plate.
been a
They'll do it
ball.
again.
Why'd I swing?
1 out.
How'd I get?
Runners at first and second.
How did I
Always having
even
a tough time
get
getting
a
the pitch
hit?
by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. He struck him. D.L. Hall comes on now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. That's outside.
Yeah.
And it's 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Sorry, I was sleeping.
And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bottom 9. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings
Got him.
and misses.
Let's go.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's
Two more
always the
outs, two
key
more outs.
to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that
mind.
plate starts to get really wide.
Oh.
And what happens?
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanic.
Now the White Sox manager.
Slider. Middle outside.
Next to hit, Jackson Chorio. And first offering is fouled off.
Jordan Hicks.
Sinker. Low inside.
Man at second. And it's fouled away.
Need you to lock in here, buddy.
Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt.
Why would I challenge that call? That shit's clearly in the dirt, dog.
And downstairs.
Sinker.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Sinker. Low middle.
Sweeper.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. throw into third, and he's
Yeah.
out easily.
Got him.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Hicks is just one strike away. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he beats it. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Low outside.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to
Let's
first.
go.
Ball game.
Fine,
And the White
boys.
Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Man, getting a little tired here, man. Oh wow, I got 1,000. Oh, that's gonna be it. So like, comment, guys. So let's get things. Catch the next one. Peace. I will be finishing it up tomorrow. I'm just really tired. Barely keep my eyes open. But we shall see.